Shabby. Back at it, man. I know y'all didn't think I was coming, man, but I was coming, bro. I was just waiting for everybody in the NFC East to finish playing today so I could really sip some tea. But y'all know I just got through watching the last game of the night, the Packers and the Cowboys, bro. It literally just ended about 5 seconds ago. And so I couldn't celebrate how I wanted to celebrate because the Cowboys can't do nothing right. They can't win. They can't even lose, probably. Y'all motherfuckers out here time, dog. Just lose, bitch. Just lose. That's y'all had one job. Just lose this game. Shot can sip his teeth out the thing on up. Y'all just can't do that right. God damn, man. But yeah, the Giants won today. They started Jackson Dart at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I guess he had a nice performance. We're going to check that out tomorrow because I know we got them coming up soon, but they garbage. We ain't worried about them. But Washington, they lost today. You know, Jay Daniels ain't playing. If CeeDee Lamb would have played today, maybe the Cowboys would have lost because he know you would have dropped 3, 4 of them things. You feel me? And then Cowboys would have took his L, but he want to sit out with his high ankle sprain. Don't get me started on this high ankle sprain. This ain't got nothing to do with CeeDee. This high ankle sprain is more or less when I be talking about Patrick Mahomes. Y'all, if y'all been watching my channel for at least 3 years, you know how I felt about that high ankle sprain Patrick Mahomes, quote unquote, had in that Super Bowl, the one that we lost. I went off. Y'all go check that video out. 2022 Eagles lost Super Bowl. Go check out that video. It's still on my channel. I was hot. Nigga tell me he got a high ankle sprain. Nigga here running for 40 yards. Don't get me started. I'm not going to even talk about that. Let's talk about the game, man. Hey, Philadelphia Eagles, we still on deck, man. 4-0. Only two teams 4-0 right now. Buffalo Bills and the Philadelphia Eagles, bro. But look, we completed 0 passes. Big donut in the second half, bro. That's crazy. Because we was on fire in the first half. Your boy been able to watch all 4 games this season. Y'all know in the previous years, I would always be at work and shit. But this year, I'm taking a few days off. You know what I'm saying? I'm at least get to watch 8 of them things that come on at 12 o'clock this year. You know what I'm saying? The late games, y'all know I ain't gonna miss them. But I've been watching a lot of them this year, bro. So it actually feels good to actually sit at home and watch football, bro. I just didn't put myself in a position where I can do that now. But, bro, defense play deep. It's a lot of little mental errors going on, bro. A lot of 15-yard penalties and shit that they gave the Bucks and stuff they shouldn't have had. You know what I'm saying? This little tiny penalty they got now where you can't even step over a nigga. And you getting a 15-yard that Cooper DeJean got. You know what I'm saying? It was just a lot of little 15-yard penalties, extending drives, and like that shit is stupid. But this team is way more penalized than the team last year was. Like is night and day. It's not even close to the same, but it's the same. We got the same actors, but different results going on. You know what I'm saying? The passing game ain't what it was working in the first half, but at some point, I'm starting to think we're gonna have to trade AJ Brown because I don't give a shit about the motherfucking Cowboys. I'm shooting me no notifications right now. Niggas garbage. They trash. They ass. They can't win a game. They can't lose a game. Man. Shit, you can't do nothing right. But look, at some point, I think AJ Brown's gonna get traded, and we're going to get a lot of value for him, and we're gonna end up drafting a receiver in the first round. One, the reason I say that because people on the defensive end got to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You can't have all these high ass contracts that's been paid overall on the offense, and then the defense just be ass. That's one reason I think he's gonna get traded. And two, because Jalen Hurts and him just not having a connection right now. Like it's just not happening, bro. It's too many mouths that got to be fed on the offense. And AJ Brown is not gonna get the targets that he really deserves to show he's a top 5 wideout in this game. So I'm thinking he at some point is gonna get traded. Not this year, but next year. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna be on the roster next year. That's just 4 games in. That's just what I'm thinking. Maybe things get turned around. You know what I'm saying? I overreacted last year when we ain't had no pass rush, and then we had damn near the best pass rush run through the playoffs last year. You know what I'm saying? We had Patrick Mahomes, seen all kind of ghosts in that bitch. Maybe things turn around in the second half of the season, but right now that's just what I'm thinking. We in game 4. But bro, I don't know how do you go from everything just clicking on offense. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we got the win. But I don't know how we just go from everything clicking on offense and all of a sudden we can't even complete a pass in the second. I can't even complete not one running game barely work. Like what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense, dog. Take a drip of this drink, bro. I'm getting kind of. Your boy be under the weather, man. A little contagious around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? But look, bro, I don't know how fuck is this shit is going to continue to keep working, bro. If you take, I'm starting thinking like if we was to really take Jalen Hurts out and put Tanner McKee in, this is just overreaction. But I feel like that pass game would just be clicking sometimes. Like I feel like that bitch would be like on point because Tanner McKee like a pure passer. Not that I want him in there, but I just feel like AJ Brown will all of a sudden get his numbers and shit. The ball be more spread around. And I know a lot of people blaming the play caller, but sometimes I be feel like it's Jalen. Once you really start licking, because we had like 150 yards passing or some weird shit like that. Like bro, you been in the league too long for every game you got damn near under 200. Like, that's just no. That's hell no. Not saying I want him in. No, what other quarterback in there? Because his winning record speaks for itself. What, he like 19-1 in the last 20 starts? Keep his ass in there. He a winner. He didn't show that. But as far as like offense getting to like what it needs to really be like, because Drew Brees, he can call it boring. Fuck Drew Brees. We ain't worried. Fuck that nigga. You ain't playing. I'm saying we ain't worried about your ass. But I, that shouldn't happen under no circumstance. Zero completed passes in the whole half of football, bro. That is insane. Then like -3 passing yards or some just weird, whatever, -2 in the first half of the Rams game last week, bro. Obviously we ain't turned the ball over at alarming rates like we did in previous years and shit, like all kind of weird. Like that 2023 year was just weird turnovers and shit happened. So we 4-0. I can't bitch about it. But negative yards passing and 0 yards, that's just wrong on so many levels, dog. Let's just talk about the positive now, cause we can go in on this pass game all day. But as far as that go around, I don't care what need to be done, but it need to be addressed. I remember it was years past where we couldn't score in the first quarter. And then, like, I went a whole year. I think it was like the last year, Doug Peterson, we couldn't score in the first quarter or something like that. That was an insane year too. But yeah, man, defense. Quinion and Cooper DeJean, they show they here to play. Quinion, I ain't gonna lie, my boy, you be getting away with a lot of bullshit. You locked down, but you be getting away with a lot of bullshit, a lot of grabbing the jerseys that didn't get called today. But when you was sticking in cover, you was sticking in cover. But you held a lot out there. I would be surprised if the Buck fans is crying in that comment section on them Eagles games, boy. Cause you did a lot of holding that should have been called that didn't get called. I think he's pretty much the only one. I think Cooper DeJean, he's pretty much on that Achilles Ringo. He came in with his first start. His tackling for somebody that played on a championship defense in Georgia. I think he was on that championship defense in Georgia. Bro, your tackling is horrendous, dog. That shit terrible. Your angles to the football, and if niggas ain't behind you to clean up your mess, you would look so bad on. You gonna look bad on film, but you would look so bad as a starter, as a quote unquote starter in this league. That shit, that's horrendous, bro. You already ain't got the. I ain't trying to take you apart and shit, but your change of direction ain't that great already. You can tell you kind of stiff in the hip area. It ain't like Darius Slay where you can get into that back pedal and then shift back into. You tell he ain't that type. He that straight line speed type of guy. He ain't got the ha ha type shit. You can just look at it and tell his hips kind of stiff. I think that was on his scouting report shit. Like I said, but he played a good game, man. Besides the tackling and shit, but Jalen Carter, like, he a little banged up. We got a lot of niggas banged up. Lane Johnson went out again. Tyler Steen went down. He came back in. Saquon, like, he got something going on with his knee. Who else? A lot of niggas banged up, gonna be banged up on that injury report. I'm gonna be checking for that shit Wednesday, so we gonna see, man. But other than that, man, Birds 4-0. Can't be mad at it, bro. I'm saying no T today because Cowboys can't do the motherfucking shit right. I'm gonna sip on that right there, right there, right there. This Snapple. And we gonna enjoy the W, man. But y'all let me know what y'all think on the shit, man. It's your boy Shad, man. I can't celebrate how I want to celebrate, but hey, we 4-0, man. Y'all niggas ain't. Fuck the Cowboys, Commanders, and the motherfucking Giants, bro. I said that shit so wrong, man. Run that shit back again. Fuck the Commanders, fuck the Cowboys, and fuck the motherfucking Giants. Now we out this bitch, baby. Let's get it.